Hi guys, welcome back to the Creation Lab Soapery channel. Today we're going to make our first soap for our Christmas collection. I think we're only going to be doing like less than 6. I'm pretty sure. I think that's the number anyway. But today it's the Snowman Soap. We're going to be working with Cozy Flannel. That's Crafter's Choice. It has about 1.4% vanillin, so I'll put a teeny bit of stabilizer. It goes a very light brown. We're going to be working with a bright red and a bright green, so it won't be too bad, but we want them to stay on the brighter end rather than the darker end. I'm also going to be putting some sodium lactate in it to harden it up and using some glitters, and I'll show that to you. Before we get started, I wanted to show you the soap that should be previously posted. I still have to do my cleanup on it, but this one is our Turkish mocha latte, and we've got the little glitter on top. This one smells really, really good. It kind of reminds me of a chai mocha coffee blend. It's really good. The chai and the chocolate are very strong over the coffee, but it smells really delicious. And so that should be in the store in November, about mid-November, and so should all these other ones. So with that, we're gonna start by pouring our lye solution. I'm gonna put it onto the stick blender since this buckets. I gotta get some littler ones, but I wanted to have one where you guys can see. But now we're on where it's for our recipe, because we're gonna be putting, I should show you before we get started, our snowman in beds. So this is our snowman in beds. And so we're compensating for that, and I'm using one that has a little less. We'll still have an overflow on it. I didn't want to recalculate, and we're gonna just make some samples out of the remaining out of it, you know. So with that, we're gonna just start by mixing this in. Everything's cooled down to room temperature. We'll give that to Melanie's here with me, so you got both of us today. All right, we'll just start by mixing it. And Melanie, this is the new stick blender, just so you know, the bottom button. Oh. Like, it is amazing. That's what I usually do. Okay, so I'm gonna lightly do that, then we're gonna separate it. And then we are going to go and put, thank you, Melanie, I'm glad she's here. We're gonna put both of them in the pot and do an in the pot swirl. So we're gonna just pour this in here. And then I'm just gonna give that a little swirl real quick, because I want it to be fluidy while we first mix until we see how it behaves anytime with any new fragrance oil. For the most part, I'm going to be just trying all kinds of new fragrance oils until I see what ones I like and what ones sell. I actually really love Be Scented's Georgia Peach. I'm pretty sure that one is going to be one that I have in the future over and over again. So we're going to start with Green Vibrance, which is by Nurture Soaps. It's a pretty bright green. I was going between the amber green and a lighter green, and this one I feel is just right in the middle. And I'll show you. It is like a Christmas green. And so I'm going to put probably 2 of these in there because I want it to be really vibrant. See how that goes? And then, as most soapers know, the one true Really Red that you can get for Christmas is by Nurture Soaps Really Red. And I'm going to put that one into here. And that scent smells really good. Okay. I'm going to do... Now this mica colorant is a little bit more than your average mica, but it's because it is the one that it could be. I got some on my fingers. That is the really true red color. And so I'll start by mixing that one right here, and I'll just push it down with this. And this will just... Let's move it into the center. Let's scrape is for sure a really, really red color. I'm sure you can see that. It's just gorgeous.
Looks like a paint.
Looks like Santa's suit. All right, and then I'm gonna go and do the green. We'll see if we need to add more green. Let's see if I'll probably turn it to the side. What do you think, Mel? Green enough?
A little bit more green, I think.
If you want it darker, we should do a little bit of evergreen. Should we do a little evergreen in there?
I think evergreen, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna try and do some, I know, I'm working with a different camera angle. This is my second time using it. Got a new tripod, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, and that one's just a little bit darker, and we'll see how that goes. With greens and a lot of micas too, they morph in color. So
yeah,
what it looks like at this moment.
Okay, I have the perfect analogy. It looks like swamp green.
I think that's more Christmassy.
There we go.
Okay. Now we can go. What I'm going to do is scrape this off because it's going to be in the pot. It's okay with the colors. I'm going to scrape the sides down just a little bit so all the green's together. And what I'm going to do is just pour in the red and swirl it around. I'm sure you can see that going in because we got these new clear buckets. And then it will be blended again one more time, of course, when we're pouring it in. So we're going to pour a little bit in the bottom of our soap mold. And then we're going to, from there, we're going to put our snowman in and then top it off and tap it down and all that fun stuff. And then we're just going to glitter the top. Christmas time is one time where I can use a ton of glitter. This spatula doesn't like me scraping so well. That's good enough. Move that to the side. All right, so we're going to move this right here. Sorry for the bump on that. And we're going to just do a pour. I'm sure you can see. And I'll show you the bottom. Let me scrape this part. You need to grab a little rag. So you guys can see that right there. And so it's still a little soft for the snowman, but we'll see what we can do. See how heavy it is. Okay. And so we've already pre-cut them to be into the mold. I'm going to see how much it sinks down. Let's see that one. All right, I think it's off the bottom. I'm pretty sure it is. So you guys can see that from this camera angle. And then we're just gonna go and just continue to pour, trying to make sure it gets all over the sides. And that one moved a little on me. This one definitely says Christmas, and it looks like Christmas. So right there, I'm gonna just do a very gentle tap because I don't want to move too much that. Can you get me a spatula from over there? I put the other one in the...
This guy looks cute.
It's my Valentine's Day spatula. I usually get all the spatulas from Walmart for the seasons, but I didn't find any yet for Halloween.
Is that where I get that from?
The season that we're in right now is Halloween.
Huh.
But... And this here we'll set aside to put into a mold. Little side thing. And I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to clean up the sides. I can actually make this a little taller if I wanted to play with, but I think I'm just going to keep it like this and kind of just put some little texturing on top. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to muddle, because I think it is so gorgeous the way that the colors are, and then the glitter on top. So, but just have a teeny tiny bit of texture, like I said, And I think that should do. Okay, and so guess what time it is? I have my shaker with red glitter, so we're gonna do that, and I am gonna just go to town with it because Christmas and glitters together, you know.
Ooh,
I know I
opens
say that
up.
for every project though, but that's because we like glitter here.
Oh yeah.
And then I've got this one, which is called Clover Patch, and I don't know if you can see in there, but the other one's just a really red color. But this one's got some like gold and silver tones to it. Obviously for Clover, it was perfect one for, a little heavy there, but the perfect one for
St. Patty's?
St. Patty's. You see, that's why I have you here.
Well, I mean,
I'm always like, because to be honest, guys, if you guys have ever made soap videos, and then I'll go a little bit over again with the red, but you tried to make soap videos and do something at the same time, is like walking and chewing bubble gum. Not all of us can do it. I'm definitely one of those. And just a teeny tiny bit. And then that, here we're going to spray with 99% rubbing alcohol. Just to make sure that it sticks into there. And I am going to take this and I'm just going to clean up the sides. And this soap will sit for, 24 to 48 hours, depending on, you know, and then we'll see how it goes. Test it and see in 24 hours, and if it needs to go a little longer, most of the time not, but we'll cut it with the multi-bar cutter. Now, I have a really primitive, like, basically caveman type of a drawing, so it might not make sense to you, but this is what we're going for. Snowman in the middle with the swirls of red and green, and the snowman's just going to be that white. We're not going to do anything to it. We're not going to try and color the hat black or anything. We think that, and being simplistic, will be good. And so, as you can see, look at how gorgeous that is. All right, so this should be in the shop about mid-November. And again, it's scented with Cozy Flannel by Crafter's Choice. We bought it at Wholesale Supplies Plus if you're interested in trying that fragrance oil. And thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Details of where you can purchase this will be in the description box below. Thank you guys, and have a nice day.